welcome to the Jalta League Week 2. Unfortunately, Josh isn't here today.
Shambles.
Shambles. Nice to meet you all. My name is Luca Convertino once again, joining you guys for a lovely week of the Jalta League. And with me today is the one, the only.
Live Al Frederick.
Live Al Frederick reaction.
In the flesh.
In
We're
the
live.
flesh. The real Al Frederick is
crazy.
here.
I've joined. I'm excited. I'm excited for some Street Fighter games today, Luca.
Yeah.
Really excited.
So if you guys remember from last week, we had an exhibition match just to get the feel of what was going on. And obviously you got to see your reaction of the games. What was your thoughts of last week's games in general?
I mean, Scythe just kind of dominated everyone, to be honest. We didn't know how good he was going into it. And, well, it wasn't really close for some of them. 5 perfect KOs. And I think that was in the set against Zan. And he got hit once over 6 games. So.
Just complete absolute domination. N4C managed to take a lot of rounds off him though when they did their match. We saw a lot of great players and we were very happy. So now going into week 2. So for today we are going to be actually doing our first actual tournament. We asked all the players who wanted to take part and we've managed to end up with 9 players. We did have a couple other players that wanted to play, but unfortunately due to circumstances, they couldn't play today. But we do have 9 players who are ready to go for this tournament. So I'm going to talk about the first 2 matches that we're going to be talking about for the first break. So first match, we have the return of Joe Dark Soul, the Chun-Li player from last week, taking on a new contender, being Spartan 100810. I think that's what it is. I might be completely wrong.
A lot of numbers. We might just call him Spartan.
Spartan might
make it easier. Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting match. I mean, we don't know what Spartan's capable of. But
didn't you say he was quite new to the game? I think we've realised.
Yes, so Spartan brought this game because I brought them a panini, and then I said in return,
as you do for Street Fighter 6,
please buy Street Fighter 6. So they brought Street Fighter 6, and now they literally got the game yesterday. I do have some info about what they might be playing. They might be playing the new character Ed, who obviously wasn't available last week. He came out literally the day after the Jalta League week 1, so we couldn't see any Ed. Yep, Spartan 18010. There he is.
He's my favourite to win it today.
Oh, really?
One day of experience. I think he can take on anyone.
Yeah, so Spartan might be playing Ed, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see Ed in action. You know, I'm hoping to see a lot of Ed this evening. You know, it will be a really good showing from them too. Joe might be bringing out the Chun-Li, might be bringing out the Cammy, might be bringing out the Aki. We've got a lot of options from Joe, so it's going to be interesting to see. And then match number 2 is an interesting match. You could say star-crossed lovers, because we actually do have a boyfriend and a girlfriend taking on each other in match number 2. So Yaizen from last week, who had a lovely performance against Scythe.
Poor guy. We didn't mean to do that to him.
Didn't. And we've explained this. His girlfriend actually wanted to take part, and so we got them in, and they will actually randomized. They're actually going to be playing against each other in round 1.
And this is crazy because it proves Street Fighter 6 players can actually have girlfriends as well.
Yes, we've got a chance. Everybody watching at home,
crazy.
We've got a chance. But from the information I have, I know Yaizen plays Jury, Cammy. I think that's it. I don't know. But I'm very excited to see Cyrinx play tonight because I know she actually plays Marissa, who is actually my personal favorite character. So I'm not rooting against Shazam, but I would like to see a Marissa win a match tonight. So they are the first 2 matches for the first section of tonight's video. Once again, I want to formally say thank you guys so much for being for watching the Jalta League this evening. I want to say thank you to the UFG once again, allowing us to find all of these great players for the Jalta League. We couldn't have done it without the UFG, home to the best university fighting game tournaments under the sun, in my opinion. They're the goats of what they do. And if you guys want to join the UFG, search up UFG on the internet. You probably could find them. It's an icon with a fist. And you can join the university leagues if you are in university looking to take your fighting game skills to the next level. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. You know, it's going to be a chill night. Obviously, we don't actually have all of the Jalta League. We have a T, we have an A, and an L.
Yeah.
So we've got the alt.
Little short staff.
We've got the alt of the Jalta League this evening for. So our producer Toby's actually running both observing.
He's working hard.
Yeah.
He is working very hard tonight.
He's running both observing and production tonight.
Of course. So if we're a little bit slower getting into games, please understand. But
yeah. So I haven't actually explained how tonight's tournament's going to work. Oh, it's been a rough setup. But tonight's tournament. So for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be trying out. Alfred Drick.
Up there.
It's going to be so many. But tonight's tournament is going to work a bit interesting. So for the next couple of weeks, we're going to actually be doing some test tournaments to see what we want to do. leading up to a special tournament near the end, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that we're not going to talk about right now. But so this week will be single elimination. So if you lose your best of 5, you're out. Dunzo, you're not in anymore. Pack your bags. Next week will be double elimination, so you have a chance to get back in it. And then finally is a format that I know pretty well, but not many people do know, is Swiss. So Swiss is a round robin style format where everybody just keeps playing until there's an undefeated person, and then that undefeated person is the winner. So Scythe, maybe.
Yeah. Scythe
or
might
Emphasis,
win.
or Emphasis.
To be fair, last week, Emphasis and Scythe were very close games. That was, honestly, that was so close.
Yeah, I spoke to Emphasis and he was kicking himself though.
Yeah, no, he was like, oh, I should have picked a different character. I should have done this, should have done that. I was
Yeah.
like, it's in the past.
Yeah, you got.
We might see the rematch today.
We might see the rematch.
I'm praying for it. I think the grand finals might be that, you know.
Yeah, but I know Joe Dark Soul, a very good friend of mine. He is going for top 4 today, so he obviously is going to be putting in the effort. And Joe is a very his play style is he wants to improve with every match he plays. He loves playing against people who are better than him because he knows he can learn so much.
That's great.
And he definitely puts it into his game. So like, big shout out to Joe.
We love you, Joe.
Up the Peterborough, you know. But yeah, we've got a lot of new matches. We've got some new players tonight. We've got obviously Syrinx and we've got Shadows. UFG
and
Spartan, yeah.
Yep.
So Shadows is a UFG player. New, we don't know what Shadows is capable of. I believe they are going to be taken on, I believe they're against Punchy Duke, and we are going to be getting into game number 1. And we are going to be seeing Joe Dark Soul use Aki and Spartan use Ed, but he's using modern Ed, so I don't know how I feel.
Speed run, let's go.
Yep.
And Spartan might already be dead. Okay, well, that was the fastest round in Jalta League history.
It's a Yizen all over again.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was a crazy fast round. But speaking about Aki, so she has poison in her kit. So a lot of her poison basically does a lot of chip damage over time, and the poison keeps going until you're hit. So if you're not hit for the whole round, you could get so much. And we're going to see a double drive impact, which means
only punished by a grab though.
Yep. Going to see a lovely level 2 come out, and Sparta manages to counter it with a lovely medium punch. That purple Nightshade Blossom does a lot of work. Obviously, you can see the health bar now a bit purple, and a lovely drive impact with Spartan 1.
Punished much better this time. And look, is that a super?
Oh, level 2 super. And Spartan's already coming out with
really
the combos.
well punished.
Them combos for Spartan, but now he is in a burnout, which means all of his damage will be strong. Chip damage will be really strong, which is perfect for a character like Aki with a lot of poke and such, and the poison. But both players are currently in burnout. It's a very close set, a lot better than the first set. Spartan has some fine game experience in the past. I know they played a lot of Guilty Gear, so they obviously have the Guilty Gear knowledge, but obviously Guilty Gear and Street Fighter are quite different. Now we are going to see game number 1 taken by Joe Dark Soul. This is a best of 5 format, just to remind everybody. And yeah,
just from the first game, I noticed Joe Dark Soul putting a lot more pressure on than Spartan. Spartan's playing on the defense a lot of the time.
Yeah,
and he's struggling quite a bit with that.
But it was a very close round, obviously. Speed up, we see the drive impact. Lovely breaking off the projectile by Spartan right there. But right now, Joe Dark Soul is just...
Great drive impact.
Joe Dark Soul is absolutely destroying. We are going to see the core circle back overdrive. That doesn't really get anything. It's more for mobility purposes. Lovely grab. And we are going to see the level 1 that does get whiffed into a punish counter and a bit of damage coming through. But I think for Spartan, it's just going to be like just learning as you play, you know. Yeah,
he probably hasn't faced the Aki matchup that much from his first playing it for one day.
Yeah,
because everyone just plays Ken and other characters. I haven't really seen much of Aki from playing Street Fighter 6.
Yep. I also don't think Spartan realizes he's on modern mode right now, which is obviously the Super Smash Brothers format.
Of course.
Which is classed as the cursed format because people don't really like the fact that you could do one button moves.
Yeah.
However, there are some really good modern players in the world.
And it's really good for new players as well, picking up the game.
Exactly. And that's what we want to see. We want to see more people getting involved. And we are going to see the confirm it to the level 3.
This is massive.
Going to get some boxing going on. Calling up can't speak today. Tonight's been awful. Floyd Mayweather for them boxing, but lovely.
Punish counter.
Nice drive rush.
This is so close.
This is
wow.
Spartan with
Well played. He's really getting back into this now. I think he's starting to figure out how Aki works and how to punish her.
Yep.
He's really taking advantage of that now.
Yeah, you got to be really hyper aggressive when it comes to playing against Aki. I mean, the point you can't just allow her to set up traps and poison. We're going to see a lovely drive impact from Joe Dark Soul, obviously breaking it, and in return, we're going to see
another one. So many drive impacts in this match.
We're seeing a lovely combo into the level 3 confirm.
That is amazing.
From Joe Dark Soul. And as you can see in the bottom right corner, Emphasis is getting on. He's coming. My magnum opus. Sorry, I played Aki as well. I love this character. We've got to see another drive impact into the burnout. Lovely grab. Obviously a safe option if you don't know what to do after using a drive impact and it hits. Another drive impact, you know.
Aki is in burnout here as well. So Joe can really get back into the game. Or Spartan, sorry.
And a lot of damage. I mean...
Yeah.
For someone who's only been playing Street Fighter 6 for less than a day,
he is putting up a fight, isn't he?
Really good showing. I mean, that combo, he probably learned it. They probably learned it before actually starting to play the game.
He was probably just in the training match, just like that.
But you know what? It's a pretty good combo. You know?
I respect that.
Does
Yeah,
a lot
honestly.
of damage and such. And it's just crazy to see. But this is match point for Joe Dark Soul. Obviously, his best of 5. Hopefully, we can go to a match 4, maybe a match 5. But we'll have to see. And now we are really seeing that poison coming clutch, but we are going to see a lovely double drive impact. And now Joe Dark Soul is putting on a lot of pressure right now.
But straight back in the corner from Spartan, throwing him straight in. But and he whiffs that. It's going to get punished hard. Another throw. He does like his throws, Spartan, doesn't he?
Yep.
He likes his throws, his drive impacts, and he punishes hard for when Joe missteps.
Lovely drive rush from Aki getting a bit close and a lovely grab just to see.
And you see that poison damage as well. He was dead either way, wasn't he?
Yeah, ticking away, you know. So that's how you play. Aki's a very difficult character from time to time because she kind of is useless without the poison. And once again, we just seen another both of them with perfect reaction time. So the way, if anyone doesn't know how that works, is when someone presses a drive impact. If you react to it perfectly with another drive impact, you actually counteract their drive impact. So you get the follow-up instead of them. So it's just really cool to see it happen multiple times. And very good showing for Joe Dark Soul, you know? Wait, what's this? It's the Lily stage. So it'll be like...
I do the sound effects.
I don't know. Much as some country music. This is a Lily stage. I don't really know how to do music.
Well, and Spartan might just end it out with a super. Wow. I think the music he got the music buff.
Spartan.
Oh.
Spartan. No favoritism in the Jalta League.
Yeah, no favoritism whatsoever, by the way.
We'll get this music sorted for maybe the next game, hopefully. I don't know why there's no sound. We do apologize, everybody, for this. It was, obviously, we knew we were going to have a little bit of issues because there was 3 of us, but it's lovely to see this so far. But anyway, back to the beatboxing.
Hopefully we get it fixed during the break because I do not want to do this beatboxing the whole time.
I don't want to be doing this the whole time either. But anyway...
Joe Dark Soul is really dominating this third round. He only needs pretty much one more hit, right? And there it is. GG. The quick 3-0 to Joe Dark Soul. Honestly, Spartan put up way more of a fight than I thought he would have. Only playing this game for 1 day. His combos were clean. And he did really well. Yeah,
it was really nice showing from Joe Dark Soul. He's a very humble. He's not the type of person to brag about his victory. He wants just everyone to be happy whilst playing it. It's really nice to see it. But yeah, Joe Dark Soul definitely put... it's nice to see another character other than his Chun-Li. His Chun-Li is what he knows, and it's very good. And we got the music. I can now hear it.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we got this the rap style music. But yeah, Joe Dark Soul's Aki's really strong. I've played against it a lot of times, and it's really nice to see it blossom onto the Jalta League for everyone to see. But Spartan really showed what he's got. You know, that definitely shows they've got fighting game experience. I know they played more combat. I know they've played Guilty Gear. I can't remember what else they told me they played, but at least they have some gist on how some situations.
Yeah, you could tell he was playing neutral. He knew when to go and when not to, how to punish.
Exactly.
Those the fundamentals he knew.
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see Spartan in the future tournaments.
Couple weeks of practice.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. But Joe Dark Soul is going to be moving on, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he will be playing against Scythe in the next round.
Oh,
so
no. Good luck.
good luck. I know Joe really wanted to play against Scythe. He wants the opportunity to play against someone who has already that pro level status, and he really wants to just see how it goes,
Yeah.
And like,
A lot to learn from people like that.
it's going to be really exciting. And thank you, Spartan, for playing. We'll hopefully see you next week where you can have another chance to really show your skills. But moving on to the next game, I believe we are going to be having the battle of boyfriend versus girlfriend.
Ooh.
So I'm very excited to
It's
see
very exciting, that one.
this goes.
Who do you think is going to win that one?
I've never seen Syrinx play. I've never seen what she can do.
Yeah.
However, I kind of want Syrinx to win because Yaizen did beat me like 11 times at Tekken 8 today. So
Okay,
I kind of
Yeah.
want him to lose for that.
We want some revenge.
I do want some revenge.
Okay.
And especially since Syrinx does play Marissa,
Mm-hmm.
I love Marissa.
We're rooting for her by default,
Yeah,
surely.
she's playing Marissa.
No bias.
No bias whatsoever,
But
but
Marissa should win.
yes.
Yeah.
There's so much about... What? Oh, hello in the chat, Yaizen. Yeah, he beat me 13 times. So anyway,
Cool.
it doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, Marissa has a lot of like damage. So how Marissa is just a really beefy character. She just tanks, deals a lot of damage. A lot of her moves does have a lot of armor. So the drive impact spam will not really work as much against Marissa. She has some really disgusting combos. Like if you overdrive quarter circle forward kick and then hit him into a wall, into overdrive dragon punch, that actually sets you up for a level 3 confirm, which basically does like 80% of your health bar.
Wow, okay.
So like
pretty strong.
it'll be exciting to see if Syrinx knows how to do some of this stuff, and like just to see what they can do in general. Like it's always nice to see new faces come into the Jalta League to try and show what they are capable of. But what do you think about this match? What do you think?
I'm super excited. There's history behind it. There's context. It's not just two random people fighting. It's boyfriend versus girlfriend. So a lot on the line for you as well because you want revenge. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be really good.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if Yaizen wins because I think he's playing against Emphasis, and if whoever wins this match is playing Emphasis.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
he might get humbled either way.
Maybe, but it'll be interesting. I'm excited to see all the matches today. And just a reminder, guys, if you have not done so yet, please give the stream a follow. We would really appreciate all the support. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Is that it? Twitter, Instagram, YouTube,
and TikTok. We have a TikTok now as well.
We do have a TikTok.
We post.
Yep, we are going to be posting. Great. But yeah, follow us on all of there for memes, updates, everything that's going on in the Jalta League
great highlights.
world. And YouTube, if you haven't catched the VODs after the stream, they get uploaded to YouTube maybe like 2 hours after 2 hours, because obviously these streams are quite long, so 2 hours after the stream's finished.
Yep.
So I know from last week, a lot of the players who played last week actually watched back their streams to see what they could have improved on. And that's what I like about the Jalta League and with like Street Fighter, fighting games in general, is if you've recorded it, you can then look back and see what you could have done differently. And
it's a great way to learn.
Exactly.
Great way to learn.
And one thing I am just going to say to Joe Dark Soul, so this guy helped me with learning a lot of the moves I kept on forgetting last week, and then proceeded not to play the character that we learned all the moves
you
for.
would actually benefit
I was
from.
about to say, I'm ready. I'm like, the Chun-Li moves are all in my head. Doesn't even play Chun-Li. I couldn't remember any of the Aki moves, so... But I obviously want to thank Joe Dark Soul for actually just taking his time to want to help me with like just learning some of the moves.
That's really nice.
We went into the training room and I was actually teaching him some stuff about loads, basically every character in the game. Even Ed, I managed to show some Ed stuff. I literally never touched the character. I literally just learned it on the spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of setup. It's really nice support from the people who are watching. But we want to ask you guys in chat about the overlays and such, and about the Jalta League in general. We want your guys' opinions. We obviously want to try and improve the best of our ability, and we just want to know what you think we can improve on. So just type in the chat in the Discord if you're on the Discord server. Please let us know. And we are getting into the second match, which is Syrinx versus Yaizen.
Notice the Syrinx on modern controls as well.
Yep. Modern Marissa is very interesting. So modern Marissa is like modern Zangief, where you're not really having to worry about trying to do the full circles for like SPD and like stuff like that. So modern Marissa can do a lot of damage, but right now Yaizen is just absolutely destroying. Lovely heavy punch from Marissa. We're seeing a little parry, a bit scared.
Great counter there.
Yeah, that move isn't the best for like it's a really good launcher. The only issue is the frames on it are terrible.
You get punished hard for that. You can't just ram throw out
because there's a whole like process of getting to that situation.
Yeah.
Overdrive, dragon punch, not really getting much out of it. We're seeing a lovely course up forward punch, not really getting much out of it. Lovely 1-2 as well.
Syrinx is getting some punishes off though, just because Yazan just keeps running at him.
Yep, exactly. Do you think he might be going easy because that's his girlfriend? Or
maybe. We might see him give her a couple rounds.
Exactly. And one thing with Marissa is a lot of her moves do have armor, so then projectiles that Ed actually has to his disposal won't matter. And now in Burnout, that's perfect for Syrinx because Marissa's damage already is disgustingly strong. But imagine with Burnout, the amount of Burnout damage you could do as well.
Crazy. And she only released one more hit.
But the same for Yaizen, and we could see at level 3. They both do have critical art, and Yaizen is one to actually use it. But he's just getting the punches.
It's just the light punches. It's all he needs. Just a couple of those. That was really close though, that last round. I think Syrinx really does have a good chance of taking us to at least to game 4, game 5.
That's actually so sick. I've not seen Ed's winning pose.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I was just thinking that.
He just walks away from the explosion. But yeah, hopefully Syrinx can bring it maybe back in the next round. But Yaizen is definitely showing the power of Ed so far. Oh, lovely counter hit into the grab version of the parry. That was lovely to see right there. Lovely drive version. And we see some damage coming through from Yaizen with a little bit of egg combos here. Another armored move into the grab version again. Just absolutely taking
massive damage.
Yep. Taking advantage of the fact that Yaizen's just like not playing like safe.
Yeah, he is just running in and he's just getting really punished for it.
Like right
and we
there,
see it again.
Our armored version of Gladius. If you charge Gladius, you actually do an armored version of it. So a lot of her moves, like some of her moves have charge. And you could do that. You could be oppressive as hell. Like,
that was
you could
massive.
Do so much damage, especially when you can get into burnout because of how the drive meter works. When you're hitting them, they actually lose drive meter from time to time.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see Syrinx take advantage of that. And look at the damage, you know. We see at level 1, obviously being blocked, gives Yaizen some damage to work with, but really good showing by both these players. And it's nice to see more modern controls being used, you know.
Yeah.
You know, this game is meant to be designed for everybody, and it's really nice to see.
Great punish counter. Can't really find anything out of it, though.
Yeah, like some things you could do there. You could do Overdrive Gladius, which is just a lot of damage. You could do Overdrive Kick. Yeah, the Drive Impact has some invincibility frames to it, so there is that.
Yep.
But I like the fact that there's loads of new characters as well.
Yeah, I think Yaizen is really figuring this out now. Knowing that he doesn't need to rush in all the time and can just wait for like a big whiff and then just go straight in and get massive damage.
Exactly.
He seems to have forgotten this now and is just getting kind of ran down. And
we see level 3.
Super.
Oh, but level 3 is going to be blocked. It's better if you confirm the level 3. There are lots of ways of doing it that are quite easy. But it's nice to see. We're going to see a lovely drive impact.
Oh, that was great.
Really good reaction time. And Syrinx is super close, but Yaizen does have the critical art. We do see a drive impact come out. A lovely parry. Super close once again. Oh, perfect parry. Oh, but there was nothing to follow up with. Oh, we see the dragon punch.
One slide. Just one more hit.
One more hit and to take the round for Eva.
Who got it?
And Syrinx.
Wow.
Taking game 2, which means we will be going to a match 4.
I think they both hit each other at the exact same time at the end, but Syrinx just had way more damage.
Imagine if we saw a double KO. That would be crazy.
Honestly.
But what good showing by both these players so far, you know, like, and they,
little friendly stop.
I think they might be in the same call.
Yeah, they're probably like, let's just stop firing for a couple of seconds. Just want to drink some water.
Have some banter. Lovely armor break. I mean, Marissa has so much armor breaking possibilities. It's nice to see some Ed though. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of Ed tonight. I know a lot of people are going to be playing Ed. I think Punchy Duke is maybe playing Ed tonight. I think a lot of characters might be playing Ed. So it's nice to see the new character in action, see what he's capable of. Yaizen was so close with one hit.
Not really punished that well though. But it doesn't need to be because you could just smack and win. That's how it is.
It's crazy showing by Syrinx so far. Really good showing, right?
This has been really close actually, this match. I didn't think it would be like this close.
I also like the fact there's rap music in the background.
Yeah.
That's
pretty hype.
That's one thing about Street Fighter. they decided to go for the third strike kind of music style, which, if anyone knows, third strike music is actually goated. Like, you get the first strike character selection game on, and you're going to be singing that song for quite a while.
Yeah, it'll be in your head.
They got like they've actually got rappers to perform this. I know. Who was it? They got. I think it was it 21 Savage? I think they got 21 Savage to do one of the songs for this game. So like,
oh wow,
lovely parry from Syrinx though.
Driving back, and surely he just ends the round off this. Not quite. Give Syrinx a chance to get in, but just one more hit. Yeah, that's all he needs.
Well,
going to round 3.
Going into round 3, both players have level 3 available. You know, we could see some confirms into level 3 supers. You know, could be a really strong showing by both these players so far. Really good match. You know, it's really been enjoyable. You know. But you see the kicks coming out.
Yeah, the kicks in neutral are crazy. It's got such good range to it.
Exactly.
It seems like a very safe move as well to throw out.
Yep, one of her better neutral moves. And Syrinx with the perfect timing. So that's one of the ways you can actually counter a drive impact by using a level 3. And straight into the wall goes Ed. But now this is the perfect time. Yaizen is low in terms of meter and nearly in chip.
Syrinx is exactly where Yaizen just was. He's really applying the pressure here. Not really letting her move at all, but here we go. One more throw. All she needs now is just one more good punish. Yaizen will be down.
Yep, but he does have critical art available, and this might... I think he was trying to set up for the critical art there, but he might not remember what the input is.
And just that punch in neutral and all it took it.
And Syrinx is 2-1 up over Yaizen. I mean, like, it's just crazy to see the Marissa. I'm so happy, Marissa.
Yeah,
let's
go.
Getting Marissa lovers out here. But like, really good shown by both these players. I mean, their neutral game is pretty good, or obviously basing off their ranks, they may not pay that much rank on these characters. You know, and it's really nice to see what they've got. It's really nice. You know, this is more of a casual Street Fighter experience, and it's nice to see that, you know. And that's what we want for the Jalta League. We want it to be for everybody. We don't want it to be just high level all the time, you know. We wanted to have some like more fun casual matches, like stuff like this where it has a story. I mean,
yeah, it's great.
But Yaizen is not happy.
Yeah, he wants to take this to a game 5.
He is not happy. Yaizen wants to take this to game 5. He is not allowing his girlfriend to win.
And straight in there. He has stopped going easy on. Oh my gosh. He's just rushing her down now.
Oh, this is not looking good.
And the Marissa just can't get back into this. Like, he is just applying so much pressure.
Oh, we see the double drive rush, but nothing really out of it. And he's looking for the 7 golden letters. But Syrinx didn't let Yaizen get the 7 golden letters, but with a grab.
Wow.
We're going to go to a game 5. And
do you think Yaizen is maybe starting to try a little bit harder now?
I feel
that was so dominant that game.
That was a explosive round.
Wow.
Anyway, that was a really bad
We love
pun.
it at the Jalta League.
That was an awful pun. The producer's now looking at me, really upset, but it's fine. We're going into match 5, game 5. Whoever wins this moves on to face Emphasis, you know. And right now it's looking like it's going to be Syrinx with the just disgusting amount of damage. And we see the armor break.
Great punch
and the wall counter. This is the perfect time to apply as much pressure as possible. But a man to apply a lot of pressure, and Yaizen's nearly dead already. This is really good showing though. Really good showing.
Syrinx only needs one more hit now. Yaizen is in the corner, and that's it. First round, Syrinx.
Yep.
I think she has a really good chance of winning this.
Yep, match point to Syrinx. I mean, it's disgusting to see the Marissa damage. But a drive impact was definitely maybe a panic option. You know, normally with drive impact when you're so low, all your opponent needs to do is grab or hit you a couple times, and then you are dead because you still do. It's not like you're invincible during the drive impact. You still do take damage over time when you're in it. It's like the great damage in like Tekken, for example, and such. But like, lovely parry from Syrinx right there. I'm managing the parry a lot of it. Oh, we did have a little bit of screen lag. I saw that right there.
We're just getting so much damage just in neutral, just by throwing out some random punches and kicks. Yaizen's just running straight into them.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Marissa. What she lacks in speed, she makes up for it in offense.
Pure damage, yeah.
Lovely grab. I mean, lovely.
Oh, and here comes the super.
You're going to see the level 2, which is the project, which is a combo extender. And
that's
lovely
it.
Game. And then we're going to
round 3, game 5.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is the closest we've ever had in the Jalta League. It's the first round 3 game 5 of Jalta League history. That's for Street Fighter. I think he got one for Rocket League. Actually, I can't remember.
Syrinx does have the level 3 though.
Yep.
Let's see if it will be used.
But Yaizen's just applying so much pressure and just not letting Syrinx breathe whatsoever. Oh, with
the
grab
and it's
twice.
punished hard.
Oh, and the jump over of the drive impact, and it could be it. The projectiles are coming out.
Just one more hit.
The zoning from Yaizen is really strong
Great
right
hit.
now. Oh, and a lovely right overhead. Oh, go for the drive impact, and now it's in burn. And Yaizen takes it over Cyrix 3-2, but
That was so close. That was so close. Yaizen just, the rounds he wins, he's so dominant. He just rushes her down and gives her no time to breathe whatsoever.
Stomp out the bots. I don't know what. Support real Helldivers. This the Jalta League is not sponsored by the Helldivers, but Helldivers is I don't know anything about Helldivers. Do you know anything?
Actually, I don't own the game. My mate just keeps telling me to buy it constantly. I'm like, no, to be honest.
But yeah, that game was definitely a lot closer than I expected.
Was a great series, honestly. Game 5, round 3, like it's as close as it gets.
Yeah, like generally, it was nice to see Ed being shown was good. It's lovely to see some Marissa, you know.
Of course.
And definitely, it was a good Marissa showing, you know. We got to see a level 3 confirm from the Ed,
That
which
was
is
so
nice.
satisfying,
The Marissa damage that Cyrings managed to pull off was really nice. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see any more Cyrings for tonight's tournament. However, that just seeing a Marissa, just seeing some new characters has been really cool and enjoyable. But really good showing by both of these players,
Honestly.
you know. And it's very nice to see the performance level and what they can do, you know. And it's nice for like all of these different like skill levels, because obviously we can obviously tell that it wasn't the highest caliber of gameplay right there, but it was had a story, had impact, had drive. People were rooting for who they wanted to win. It was nice to see that.
That's what I like about the Jalta League. There's a lot of different like levels of gameplay, so like anyone can play and have a good time. Like it's not hyper competitive, but if you really want to try, you can. And you can win some money. So it's not too bad.
And if you want to be a part of the Jalta League, if you at the Jalta League or on Twitter, Instagram, you can get my Discord, which is Shirayuki, but replace the S with a $, and then I can get you guys into the Jalta League. But we want as many people to join, you know. Tell your friends, your mum's dog, you know, we want everybody.
Mum's dog might win it.
Mum's dog might win it. We want to see everybody a part of the Jalta League. But I believe that was the end of the first part of the Jalta League for tonight. We are going to be going to a quick break for us to give us some time. We give you some guys some time. We'll see you guys in just a second and catch you in a bit.
See you. Hello and welcome back to the Jalta League. I'm Alfie. Joined with me is Luca.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Jalta League. Thank you so much for being here. You know, we've got some really good games coming up. We're heading into round 2 of the tournament. We have said goodbye to so far to Spartan and Syrinx, both really strong showing.
They really put up a good fight, honestly. There wasn't any like wipes. It was just, it was really good.
Yeah, really good showing. And Yaizen and Joe Dark Soul are going to be moving on. But now as we get into round 2, we are going to start seeing some of the
big dogs.
Yeah.
Should we call them?
The big dogs. That's a good name. So, coming up first in our first match of round number 2, one of the big dogs being Scythe. Is going to be taking on the humble Joe X Dark Soul. A match I am really looking forward to. Joe wanted to play Scythe when I told him about Scythe and his credentials, and he really wanted to play against him. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what Joe does against Scythe. And I feel like the Chun-Li is going to come out, which means I am ready to cast the Chun-Li because I know the stuff about the Chun-Li.
Yep.
But Scythe, from what we saw, he might not be playing Kimberly this week.
Really?
I think he's going to be
taking
playing
it easy on people.
Yeah, he's been learning Rashid.
Okay.
He just humbly put that he got Rashid and Masters in a week, and we were
wow. Okay, that's fast. And we saw Embassy playing Rashid last week, so we might see the Embassy mirror match in grand finals if they both make it there.
I know Embassy got Rashid to Masters as well, so
it's going to be a good match. So regardless of who they play.
These two are just incredible at what they do.
Yeah.
And then in game number 2, I believe it's going to be
Embassy versus
Yaizen. Yep, Embassy versus Yaizen. Yaizen put in a really good performance. It's weird. It's so weird. It's so surreal. It's so surreal.
The live Alfred.
But Emphasis versus Yaizen. I mean, Yaizen had a really good performance. Obviously, he was against Syrinx. Yeah, you should.
The camera's inverted. Wait, there we go.
There we go. But Yaizen put in a really good performance against Emphasis, and it was really nice to see what they were against Syrinx. And it was really nice to see it. The Ed, we might see the Ed again. Emphasis. It's Emphasis.
Yeah.
What
more can be said?
He's now got 5 characters sitting in Masters, which is really cool to see.
Actually,
his Arsenal's
good
grown,
character mastery,
and he's going to keep growing it. You know, he's just very well versed in picking up on stuff like this. You know, and it's really nice to see that. Yep. And then finally, the last match we're going to be having for round 2 is Doma versus Punchy Duke. 2 players we did see last week. Doma repping the Rashid.
Against Emphasis, right?
Against Emphasis, yep. But Doma won't be playing Rashid, as we have found out. No. He's not playing Rashid this time. He's playing someone new. We don't know. Ooh, and exciting. Punchy Duke, he was the DJ from last week. Not the best showing. Obviously, he got 3-0'd by Krim with his DJ. I know he's been practicing his Ed a lot recently.
Okay.
And he's been improving a lot. He's actually been asking Emphasis and Joe a lot of questions about how to improve, get better. It's nice to see that.
Yeah. And
finally, we would have had Krim versus Shadows, a new player, but Krim couldn't play tonight, unfortunately. We are going to see Krim next week, so Shadows will get a free win to the semi-finals, which is kind of sucks. We wanted to see what Shadows was capable of, I know they are a Blanca player. I'm very excited to see it. One of my favorite.
I haven't seen any Blancas yet in this tournament.
One of my favorite pros is a Blanca player, Menard. Menardi. Very good Blanca player, probably one of the better ones in the world. Very poor performance at Capcom Cup though. What are you doing? Just play your Blanca. Your Luke can't carry.
What are you doing? Yeah.
But it's very exciting to see Blanca. It's very nice to see no Lukes. I'm happy. There's been no Lukes.
No Kens as well.
Right? No Kens either. We could see a Ken later. I know from the semi-finals and finals, I know that Emphasis knows how to play Ken. Okay, and especially if he has to go against Cypher Ken, we could be seeing the Ken come out.
He's a more comfort pick.
Yes, as he did say last week that he felt like he should have played Ken against the Kimberly. But we might not even see the Kimberly tonight, which is going to be interesting,
Of course.
But we've got a lot of games up for you guys. Just a reminder, follow the Jalta League at Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Yep.
And keep your fan art coming as well. We got this sent in from a loyal viewer. Look at that.
Beautiful Jalta League.
So nice. Honestly, keep those coming in. Send them to our PO box.
Yep.
Thank you.
Which is We're not going to say that.
We can't
We
say
can't
that
say the
because
PO
I don't
box.
know our PO box.
I don't know
If
either.
we do know it, send
We
it.
would tell you.
And you can email it to us. If you have a nice drawing, email it to us.
That's going to become our new logo.
Yep.
And just a reminder, thank you to UFG once again for allowing us to find these players. The UFG allowed us to promote our product, and we are so thankful for
Great
the UFG.
organization, yeah.
If you guys want to join the UFG, especially if you're in university looking to improve your fighting game skills, go to the UFG. You could probably find it quite easily, the University Fighting Game Leagues. If you are in university looking to improve your fighting game skills, the play against the best of the best, the UFG is the best place to go under the sun. And it's very going to be a good showing. And we just want to say thank you to the UFG.
There it is.
There they are. In the
Bottom of your... There.
I'm just pointing Alfie's head.
There.
But so it's definitely going to be interesting to see these matches coming along. I'm very excited to see who gets to the finals, semis.
Yep.
But from that sound, it looks like we're going to be getting into the first match of this evening, which is going to be
Scythe on Rashid.
Scythe versus Joe.
Joe Dark Soul is
2 equals 0
right now.
What does 2 equals 0 mean, producer? Producers realised. But anyway, we're going to see the Rashid. Look at it crashing from the Rashid already. It was really nice to see it. I should have put myself on silent because I just saw one of my friends gone held either.
Yeah, it was like Callum.
Yep, it was Callum. We're going to see Chun-Li though. I'm ready for this. Kikoken. I know what that move does.
Oh.
I know what Kikoken does.
What a great punish counter from the Rashid.
Yeah, lovely punish counter. Lovely punish counter from Joey's putting out his...
He's really putting a good show right
spinning
now.
bird kick. I know that one as well. Oh, we're going to see...
And here comes the super and...
the level 2.
Surely.
Oh, that damage.
Just on 1 health.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. That was so clean. That was so clean.
If the level 2 wasn't up, I'm pretty sure Cypher gets hit by that. And I'm pretty sure Cypher loses against that. But because of the mobility boost he gets from the level 2, he was just allowed to dodge it so effortlessly.
It was so clean.
But Joe's putting a fight in.
He really is. I thought this would be much more one-sided like we've seen from Scythe last week, but
he's obviously learning a new character, you know.
Of course.
But it's crazy. Look at his rank already.
Yeah,
25.
That is crazy compared to the 13,000 of the Chun-Li.
However, I would like to say I think Joe X Dark Soul is more than a 13,000 player.
Yep. He's playing like one.
He's definitely, I'd say, more the 18,000 range.
Yep.
It's just he just doesn't have as much time to play it. You know.
He gets smashed by same thing again.
Oh, that's just,
and it kills as well.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I did not think that was going to end the game.
I don't know what Rashid does that much.
Yeah.
He's under one character. Everyone stopped picking Rashid.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone in our tournament just picks Rashid and just runs over the opponent. And we're like, that was a game.
That was a game.
That was a game that happened.
I know Rashid has a lot of target combos and so much juggling potential.
Yeah,
I know
it's crazy. And the speed as well and the mobility. And as we see, he's already got the Chun-Li to the other side of the map and stuck in the corner. This pressure is just, how do you get out of this? He's playing some such safe moves on block and they are hitting every single time. And the Chun-Li's just getting juggled and juggled. Finally gets a hit in, but it does not matter because he just gets grabbed again. And the whirlwind.
And look, and Scythe is in burnout, but they don't care. Higher level players don't care that they're in burnout. Because when they're in burnout, they become even more aggressive, you know. They're going to start being so much more aggressive, getting all the damage in. We're going to see the OD Kikoken into a normal Kikoken being blocked by the double tornadoes from the side of Scythe. But then a lovely grab.
Love to see it. She's just still putting on all that pressure, just not letting Chun-Li breathe at all. The grab also comes out again, knowing that if she blocks it, she can probably hit a nice grab on, and she's probably gone for the grab there. No.
Rashid kick. Sorry, I had to say it.
Rashid kick.
We've seen a lovely...
He's in burnout now.
Yep, in burnout. He's definitely playing a lot more passive. He's trying to stall out for the burnout, utilizing the tornadoes and the different properties.
And that slide just has so much range just to like get straight into the opponent's face, not letting them breathe.
The
some
parry of the lightning legs. The parry of the lightning legs is crazy.
Reminds me of the Evo moment.
Evo moment 37 right there.
Oh, we come in, and then again, the Chun-Li cannot breathe again. She is stuck in this corner. Look at that pressure, the whirlwind. She gets one hit in. Does it matter? No.
There's the
drive rush straight back in.
And the combos. And
the mix-up. Oh my god.
Scythe LD.
That was so clean. Scythe is just such a satisfying player to watch.
Yeah. The mix-ups are crazy.
That was so clean. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, and like, I mean, it just shows why he was seed 1 for this tournament.
Yeah,
You know,
he is
like,
really demonstrating. Now, to be fair, in the first couple of rounds, I was a little bit worried. I was like, Joe's Dark Souls getting a lot of good hits in, but I think Scythe has really found his footing now, figured out his opponent, how to play it.
I was about to say, is that Nick Fury in the background?
Yeah, wait, what? Wait. We need to get him back in the middle. It's Nick Fury with a microphone.
Why is Nick Fury in the background? But anyway, Rashid kick once again, and look at the damage. I mean, the thing about
Pressure.
Rashid is you don't even know what's going to come out from what direction. Lovely Kikoken into the drive rush, but a lovely just medium punch from Scythe LDM managing, and just the aggression is right there. Burnout does just not matter from the side of Rashid. We are going to see Kikoken that gets cancelled by the heavy quarter circle forward punch. Yes, punch. I think it's punch. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, either way.
Joe, if you're...
Oh, Nick Fury. Wait, no, honestly, it is the exact same guy. I kid you not. If you put it up next to him, we'll see no difference.
It literally looks like they just put a custom character into the background.
Yeah.
But look at this disgusting show of skill from
and-
Dark Soul into the level 3 confirm. And
That's so satisfying.
poor Joe, he's out of the tournament now, 3-0. He was looking to get that top 4. But unfortunately, Joe Dark Soul will not be getting that top 4 today. And Scythe LDN using his recording, Nick Fury.
Nick Fury for the celebration.
Sign this man up to be an Avenger because he just put on a display right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly, it was so satisfying.
That was crazy.
That was such a good game. Honestly, like at the start, Joe really did find his footing, and then Scythe was like, I figured you out now. I'm going to run you into the corner. I'm not going to let you move. I'm going to do safe moves on block. Now I'm going to do tornadoes. And as soon as you do throw out a move, you're dead.
You're dead.
It's crazy.
He just knows what to do in these situations. He's played these matches so many times, you know. Even if he's only just started learning Rashid, you've got to understand, like, he plays so many. He knows how these characters play, you know. He's played so much Kimberly that he's ran into probably loads of Chun-Li. Chun-Li's a very strong character in Street Fighter, and you're going to see him a lot, especially in higher levels, with some of the disgusting combos that you can do with Chun-Li. But yeah, the Rashid was nuts. I mean, utilizing the level 2 tornado for so much mobility and such was really nice to see.
Multiple times as well. Yeah.
And it worked perfectly, especially for when Joe Dark Soul decided to go for the level 2. If the tornado wasn't there, from the mobility, he would have been, Scythe would have been hit, and Joe would have taken that round.
Yeah,
but
he just went zoom across the screen.
Yeah,
it was crazy. I was not expecting that.
Oh my God, it's Nick Fury
Nick
again.
Fury.
Nick Fury is a part of the choice. He is a part.
Official sponsor.
Nick Fury.
There he is.
Oh.
He's in the room with us right now.
He is in the room.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He doesn't like moving or talking. He's a very static man.
There's snakes on the plane.
He's coming closer. He's approaching.
Nick Fury is now the commentator. But anyway, he's going off to Al Frederick.
Oh, he's gone. He ran off.
Anyway, what a great showing by both these players. You know, it's crazy to see performance from both these players. It's really nice, you know.
Yeah. I think you slightly hit the microphone. When Nick Fury came on the screen, you were like, bang.
Nick Fury has hit my microphone and it nearly broke. But anyway, looking into the next match we're going to be having Emphasis take on Yaizan.
Great match, I think, as well.
Great match coming up as well. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be seeing Rashid again.
Yeah.
I
love watching Rashid, actually. I really have enjoyed that.
I like watching him. I just don't know what he does.
I'm starting to figure it out. He just throws tornadoes out and he runs at you.
I know,
and
like,
you've got to just lose.
I know the gist on how he works. I know his projectiles are dependent on what punch you actually do. Like, they go further. So if it's the light punch, it goes the furthest. And then you can actually charge it up to do like a bigger thing.
Yep.
As we saw the tornado, obviously, when he was doing that tornado move that kept on going up.
Yeah.
Is obviously applying a lot of pressure, does a lot of damage. It's a multi-hit attack. And like the utilization of how to use the level 2 is so important for Rashid. I said it last week and I'll say it again. The level 2 is the best super that Rashid has in his arsenal. It just basically empowers him up so much to perform some really disgusting combos. I mean, if you watch Rashid combo videos, you will see like them just bam, 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 bam.
The mix-ups are crazy.
And it just don't stop. And that cross-up at the very end from Rashid was amazing.
Yeah.
Knew what he was doing. Pinpoint accuracy, and it was lovely to see. It sucks we can't see Joe anymore. Hopefully he'll be back for the next week. They reclaim his crown.
course. Get the top 4 next week.
Get the top 4 next week. But thank you, Joe, for playing. I hope
Yeah, thank
you
you.
still enjoyed the stream. We'll probably have a conversation about this later, but like it's all good. But hopefully we are going to be getting into
I
the
think I hear
next
some
match
games,
of
yeah.
the tournament. And it's an Ed
Oh,
Mirror.
Ed Mirror match. Oh, love to see it. It's Punchy Duke and Doma.
Yep. Punchy Duke and Doma. Looks like there's a problem with Emphasis and Yaizen, so we're going to be getting Punchy Duke and Doma going instead. But we're going to see what Ed has. You know, I have no clue what Ed can do.
Yeah, he's
doing a lot of punching.
Yeah, there's a lot of punching going on, isn't there?
So
I haven't seen many kicks thrown out yet.
So fun fact about Ed, he's the first character in Street Fighter 6 where he has no kick buttons.
Oh, he has no kicks. That makes a lot of sense why I'm seeing 0.
He has 6 punch buttons.
Really? That's why he's in jeans.
Yes,
that makes a lot of
why
sense.
he's wearing the jeans, the skinny jeans, and the Calvin and the Converses. Look at them.
He can't even kick if he wanted to.
Yeah, so Ed, for anyone who doesn't know, Ed has 6 punch buttons because he's a boxer style character.
Okay.
And for anyone wondering, no, Ed is not a Dudley clone. Ed is not a Bullrog. He was actually originally back in Street Fighter 5. He was a lot easier to play in Street Fighter 5. He had one combo that everyone would just spam over and over again.
Right.
And it's nice to see that Ed's got a lot more pizzazz and niceness about him. But for anyone worrying, because there's a boxer character, we still have a chance to get Dudley. Hashtag bring Dudley back.
We pray,
honestly.
we pray.
But Ed is so cool to see. He's got a lot of, Ed is really funny. So all of the boxers in Street Fighter's history have all been in-boxers. And for anyone who doesn't know what an in-boxer is, they're boxers who will be a lot close range. And then you've got out-boxers such as Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was a very famous out-boxer.
Right.
He always doing a lot of jabbing.
Yep.
And then wait for his opportunity. And with Ed, ironically enough, Ed does more damage when he's been out-boxer than an in-boxer, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really?
A lot of his moves kind of are better when he's further away from the opponent, even though he is a boxer style character. I mean, you saw it in this match. I mean, we saw like the spider web, purple spider web he pulls when he uses some of his moves, and it's nice to see. But getting back into the match, Doma's taken the first game, and right there, we just see it right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
like
the whiff
3
grab.
whiffed grabs. They were so close to each other. Basically high-fived.
Currently, we were on the, what's the map called? The Bombay Beach. I think that's what it's called. I could be completely wrong. Or the Jalta League Beach, because obviously the Jalta
League beach. We've reclaimed it.
We've reclaimed it. It is now ours.
Now.
DJ, it's no longer yours. But look at the neutral right there. I mean...
Yeah, both of them are a little bit worried to go into each other. They're just waiting for the other one to go into them, but...
And it's scary to think about the fact, because if you're so far away, there's loads of moves that allow you to apply so much pressure.
Yeah.
And Punchy Duke has definitely shown a lot better performance than he did last week.
Really has, yeah.
You know? I don't even think he took a round last week, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Poor lad.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
But he's really found his footing on the edge. Maybe it's just, he's got so many punches. It's Punchy Duke.
Well,
like,
yes,
this is
exactly.
his character.
Well, I know he was a Dudley main back in Street Fighter 4,
Oh, really?
if I'm not
So
mistaken.
this is quite familiar.
And then he obviously played a lot of Bullrog in Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
So he loves his boxer characters.
Yeah.
He wants Dudley to return. And some history about Punchy Duke. Some Shiryuki history for Punchy Duke.
Ooh.
Punchy Duke actually taught me how to play fighting games.
Really?
I met Punchy
Your
Duke.
mentor?
Yeah, so I met Punchy Duke when I was around 11, and he taught me basically everything I know about fighting games. And yeah, he's helped me a lot through the years. Big up the
Shout out Punchy Duke.
Yeah, honestly,
That's amazing.
real one. But like, it's really nice to see what Punchy Duke can take care of. I mean, he was in the Jalta League Season 1, and returning people would know him as Little Lad.
Little lads.
With King Dwack. We wanted King Dwack.
that was such a good duo.
King Dwack wants to play in Street Fighter, but Mondays is such a bad day for him, unfortunately. So we
sad.
might not see the person who made the Jalta League the Jalta League.
Yeah.
But like, level 2 came out from the side of Doma, not really getting anything out of it, unfortunately. But really strong showing by both these players. And Doma's just applying a lot of pressure,
so much
using the
pressure.
drive impact. And we are going to see the
and
level
that's
2
a confirm, is it?
No,
No.
it isn't. I think he did the
And the
move a
first
little
hit.
bit too late. I think it gave an opportunity window for Doma to block because of the frames. And because of that, Doma's managed to take
Game number 2.
game number 2. But a lot better showing from Punchy Duke, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's really finding his footing on this.
yeah. And it's nice to see all the Eds. Hopefully it's not just like this for the next... Hopefully it's not just Eds
For the
and
whole
Rashids
week's
for the
too,
whole
yeah.
continent. We want to see some other stuff, but really nice to see what this players are capable of. And
Oh,
we were in the
great drive impact.
worst/best stage in the game, the training stage, you know?
Yeah. It's simple, it's basic, but, you know, nothing too flashy.
Yeah,
Not
nothing-
like the Jalta Beach. Yeah.
But like, keeps attacking my microphone. Apologies, everybody. He's in the bottom right.
I didn't even notice him. He's in the training stage.
He's in the bottom right. Nick Fury, stop attacking my microphone.
Hopefully we do see the Nick Fury stage at some point in this
there is a Nick Fury.
tournament.
There is kind of like a Nick Fury stage. The Guile stage is like an airport. Right?
Oh yeah, literally.
So hopefully we can see the Nick Fury stage eventually.
I think they both almost threw out the same move there.
Yeah, so fun fact about that move is it has some positive frames, I'm pretty sure. It's quite a strong move. I know if you hit it, you actually cross over to the other side of them. So you can follow up from the other side, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But by doing that move, I think you hold one of his heavy punch to do that move. So one of his heavy punches. It's weird to say one of his heavy punches and not heavy punch.
Yeah. Because he's got two now.
Because
he throws it out and that gets hit.
Oh.
I don't know where the block was.
There was no block from the side of Punchy Duke. And he was so far ahead, and now Doma bringing it back. And we are going to see the level 3 confirm. He was ready. Doma threw out a button, and the reaction time from Punchy Duke was perfect.
And that's a KO.
The Bomber Knuckle was right there.
Punchy Duke's back in it.
And Punchy Duke takes this game. And we're going to the final round of this match. This is match point for Doma, but Punchy Duke can get this round. We can take this to game 4 and maybe a game 5. There's not a lot of meter for both Doma and Punchy Duke. Doma's got 1 and Punchy Duke has got 0. So they are quite even in terms of their resources. So it's just going to be a battle of skill, wits, punish, everything to do with a fighting game.
You see that move thrown out of neutral so much. That low punch. Just try to catch someone. They're both spamming it constantly.
Yes, it's a really good move, you know. It's got a lot of good frames, a lot of good positive frames, and it's very helpful for... every character tends to have a punch that's really good for positive frames. I know Chun-Li's medium punch is quite good for a positive frame. Same as Aki. Jury's got a light punch that's pretty good for positive frames. Yeah. And now we are going to start seeing the zoning battle.
I feel like Doma is slightly winning the zoning battle.
Oh, we're going to see the punch.
And Punchy Duke's like, I've had enough. I'm going to go punch you now.
There could be some panic.
Oh,
the whip. The whip
and
grab.
punished by another grab.
But the OD uppercut was right there. But the aerial punch from Doma. And Doma wins 3-0 and moves on to the semi-finals.
Punchy Duke really did put up a good fight towards the end. Now, that super was so satisfying to watch. I really was rooting for him at the end, but unfortunate for him.
Yeah, I mean, what a great match from both these players. I mean, Punchy Duke definitely improved a lot from that week.
100%.
Like, so much. I mean, we are definitely going to see a lot more of his Ed when he starts learning it more, picking up more stuff. Yeah. Because that's early stages. He's definitely going to be a one to watch, especially when we get to the special tournament. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. More news later.
Exciting.
When it's going to be great to see him come so far. And I'm ready to see a lot of the players who might be learning a new character now and see where they come from. And it's going to be great to like reminisce when we get to it. But Doma's really good showing. Doma lost last week against Emphasis. It was the Rashid match.
Yes.
And Doma's Ed is pretty strong, you know? He has a lot of combos. He definitely knows Ed's frames. He's obviously been labbing Ed. I know he actually he messaged me saying, if you need some help with learning Ed, I've been labbing him quite a lot.
Oh, really? Okay, perfect. Perfect.
So that's one thing about the fighting game community. You're going to find a lot of people who just want help.
Everyone's so helpful on this.
Everyone's
it's such a great
community.
We are
to be
one
massive family. We like to bring everyone in. You know, all the food to share around. We're all hungry people just trying to make enough. We're just hungry people who wants to succeed and win. And it's great to see that. But really good matches from round 2 so far. I mean, we're going to be seeing both Scythe and Doma moving on to the semi-finals. And
we still have MC and Yizan too.
We do still have Emphasis and Yizan, which going to be an interesting match. I don't know how this match is going to go. I think it might be slightly in the favor of Emphasis.
I think so.
Emphasis just has generally more experience as Street Fighter than Yizan. Yizan's more known for Tekken.
Yeah, and we got to think about last week as well. When Yizan was against Scythe, he didn't really get any hits in, but Emphasis actually took full games off of him.
Yeah,
so
they went to game 5.
Yeah, so. you got to think about it like that.
And to be fair, it was quite close in the end, you know?
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see what character will Emphasis name that character. So here's the options.
In the chat.
We've got Jury, Ken, Rashid, Luke, or I don't know what character he's been playing. It's Rashid. Oh, okay. It's Rashid. Oh, we're going in anyway.
Oh, nice.
We'll do that next time. But yeah, I think they're the 4 characters.
Okay.
Wait, Ken, Jury, Luke, Rashid. I think that's it.
I do want to see some Ken gameplay soon.
I do want to see some Luke gameplay, sadly, just
Yeah,
to
yeah,
show
yeah.
everybody why I
It's
hate
like-
the character. But look at that, Masters on Rashid, you know, and he's using the same
It's a bit
skin
spooky.
that Scythe LDN. He's trying to put
Yeah,
traumatic.
yeah, he's trying to be him.
He's putting trauma into Yaizen. The bar will get changed in just a second at the very top by the producer. He's enjoying the Street Fighter matches. He's enjoying the content, you know. It's going to be a great showing. I don't think Emphasis has much experience against Ed. He's literally just came out last week.
Yeah, I don't think that really matters right now because he's just running him down with Rashid and he's playing very similar to Scythe, just rushing him down, gets him in the corner, doesn't let him breathe, and he only really needs one more hit here and there it comes. That's
And
it.
we are seeing how Masters players tend to play. They are very confident in what they know how to do. And we are seeing the...
That's a great celebration.
The Rashid celebration. But they don't really mind going into burnout because that's when they play even more aggressive, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
they know they have to at that point.
because you know you're going to take so much more damage. Why not just take a risk and be more aggressive?
Yeah.
Because worst case scenario, you're going to take the damage you've already taken. Or best case scenario, you get a lot of damage in yourself, you
Exactly,
know?
because the opponent thinks they can punish you then, but
Exactly.
that's when you'll go the most aggressive.
And it's nice to see the difference between how Emphasis plays Rashid and how Scythe plays Rashid.
Yeah.
Scythe is definitely, I feel like Scythe's a lot more aggressive on Rashid
course.
than Emphasis.
Emphasis is a bit more tactical and knows when to go in. He's really waiting for those prime moments. That's why he's not getting hit pretty much at all.
Yeah, and we are going to see the level 2 tornado coming out. Obviously applies a lot of pressure. Lovely kick.
Yeah.
1-0 to Emphasis. But yeah, as you were saying, like, Emphasis played a lot more strategic. He normally waits for opportunities to present themselves rather than to create the opportunity themselves with Rashid. And we did see that last week from time to time. He normally waits for a good time to go in. And like, it's nice, you know, we get to see like, what's nice about seeing so many like people play the same character is you get to see the differences in how they play. And it's so nice because it shows how characters and fighting games can be played to suit the person's personality and how they want to play the character, which is also sick. But
And
saying that,
can we just talk about that? Perfect KO. Like, that was crazy.
Guys, that's going to set a record for most perfect on a person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ison.
7 golden letters being presented on the board right now. Perfect. Perfect. And what a great showing. And so far, it could be another perfect. I mean, he hasn't taken any damage yet, but the round's just started.
Yeah.
But let's see the aggression from NPC. And you see right there, he does the drive rush just into a normal grab and doesn't really do anything else after.
I think that's what I really noticed about the higher level players. They always use drive rushes just to get that pressure constantly. Even if they're not even going to use it for a hit, they just get in the opponent's space, grab or do anything, just apply pressure constantly. Not let them breathe. And that's another perfect KO. Extremely well played from
I
Emphasis.
think that's been 7 KOs.
Yeah, poor Yison.
Oh,
He has
no.
had 7 perfect KOs done on him so far.
But yeah, like,
he is a great player though. This is the problem.
Yeah,
like
he's not being shown.
He is. Yeah, he is great. He's just played against the number 1 and number 2 seeds
in
of our
his first 2
tournaments.
showings.
So.
And like right there, what you saw there was something different. So Scythe uses his tornado as like a tool to empower all of his abilities and use them to set up juggles. But right there, what we actually saw is Yaizen used the tornado to dash into a grab.
Yeah.
So he couldn't. So
He had
Yaizen
no other-
couldn't react.
Yeah.
To it, you know. And that's really nice, you know. This, you know, the mobility is really important. And then we see the celebration. I love the
God, I love
celebration.
it.
But we are in match point already for Emphasis.
Yeah, this
you know?
has been an extremely quick series so far. Yaizen can still get back into this, but
100%. But like,
Emphasis is just really showing his dominance as a Masters player.
I know, and like we are going to see the wall start, and this is the perfect setup to do some. We do see the whiff grab though from both. Perfect
I
parry.
love watching those. They're
Into
so
the drive
satisfying.
impact is beautiful. The reaction time, and like he was actually very close to the level 3, but he knows the level 2 is just so important for Rashid that the level 3 he's just not hinted. You know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It creates so much pressure and it's kept Ed in the corner the whole time. And that should be enough to do it. Yep.
Yeah, and especially with the level 3, if you don't hit it, it's a really good chance to punish. But 3-0 to Emphasis. Yaizen, you showed us what you got.
Yeah.
You know, you are putting hustle in your game 1, and it was really nice to see. We do really appreciate that. Unfortunately, you are out of the tournament. Hopefully, we see you next week, Yaizen. Emphasis moving on. So our top 4 for week number 2 is the following. We have Scythe, LDN. We have Doma. We have Emphasis. And we have Shadows, who we haven't seen playing yet.
Oh yeah, Shadow's just got a buy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So definitely all of these players are actually part of the UFG, which is...
That's great.
And shout out to UFG again. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see
where it is. Yeah. I always get confused. The camera's on the other side. Okay.
It's really going to be interesting to see Den 4 perform, obviously. If you guys don't remember, first place gets 20, second place gets 10, third place gets 5, fourth place gets nothing.
Big money.
Big money.
And that could be you next week if you sign up.
Exactly, you know. And it's going to be a great showing for everybody, and we are excited to get into round 3, being the semi-finals. I believe we are going to go to a quick break. Yep. We're going to be going to a quick break just to give us some time to rest to get ready for the semi-finals and finals. Some more action of the Jalta League coming your way in just a minute. We'll catch you guys in a second.
See you. Welcome back to the Jalta League. I'm Alfie. Joining me is Luca.
Hello. Welcome back to the JAL to the T to the A League. We'll get a Jalta League wrap season 2. We posted one on Twitter ages. I'll get it going. But when we're in the vibes. Tonight's stream was pretty stressful setting up. I mean, half the members aren't even here. Yeah, we're alt. So we had to work out some ulterior ways to get going, and we've seen some really good matches. Tonight, I'm going to do a rundown of every match just quickly before we get into the semi-final. So round number 1, we had, if I remember correctly, let me see if I remember, Spartan. Yes, Spartan taking on Joe. Oh no, I saw Nick Fury.
There he is.
That scared me. We have Joe X Dark Soul taking on Spartan, and it was a really good match. Spartan very much showing what he's got, but unfortunately Joe X Dark Soul managed to take it 3-0. Round number 2 was the battle of star-crossed lovers as boyfriend and girlfriend take on to find out who is the better Street Fighter player. And even though it's a very close match,
was really close, actually.
and it definitely was not biased in any form or way, Yaizen came up victorious against Cyrinx 3-2. A really good showing by Cyrinx.
Round 3 as well.
Moving into round number 2, we saw the GOAT, the legend, the god, Scythe LDN come in and sweep, sadly, Joe X Dark Soul 3-0.
Yeah.
It's really upsetting to see him go, but like Scythe is just so good at what he can do. Player. And it's really nice to see it, We actually shouted out Scythe on our Twitter. I don't think he's seen it yet, but Scythe, if you're watching, we shouted you out on your Twitter. You're a real one. Thank you so much for being a part of the tournament. You're obviously working your way to becoming a pro at Street Fighter or any fighting game you want to be a part of. And we just are happy that we could provide a more chill event for you to like have a good time and obviously still have a good time, and we want to thank everyone who's watching, from last stream to this stream. We had from season 1 to season 2, we had like an average viewership of 6 people from that stream, and now we're averaging 20 people a stream, which is crazy.
Thank you to everyone who's watching.
I know,
it's great.
And we love the fact that everyone's talking to each other, and we like to see everyone like asking questions. I know during the break, Emphasis was talking to one of the chat members about Rashid and some of his combos and such. So it's really nice to see that. And then we did see Doma take on Punchy Duke. It was an
Ed Mirror match.
Ed Mirror match, Punchy Duke definitely showed a lot better. He came out swinging a lot more, with his 6 punches and no kicks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One rule of an Ed fight, you're not allowed to talk about the Ed fight. Second rule, no kicks. And shut up, automated, orbital.
Wow.
Bro, these are Helldiver references. Might have to give Helldivers a go at this point.
Honestly, I think we should turn it to Helldiver stream now.
Helldiver stream.
I think the production really wants us to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting some subtle vibes.
But yeah, that was a really good Ed Mirror match. We got to see what the character does, and it was really cool. Doma taking the victory 3-0 and moving on. Obviously, reclaiming some status quo, obviously losing to Emphasis last week. We then had Yizan take on Emphasis, and Yizan has now been perfected for the seventh time. We're not going to keep track.
We are.
But
I'm sorry.
It's all our respect and love. He is actually a really good player. It is just unfortunate that he's been paired against Seed 1 and Seed 2 in both tournaments we've done so far. We're going to try and make it a bit better maybe for next week. Yeah. But it's random, We don't decide who goes where. We put it in and it's randomized. Even your first match against your girlfriend, it was randomized. We didn't do anything about it. But yeah, it was a nice showing of the Ed. We got to see Emphasis Rashid compared to Scythe's Rashid, and it was definitely a lot different. So if they do clash in the finals, because that's the only way they can meet each other now, because they do have 2 different matches, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the Rashid will play, because I am expecting a Rashid mirror
match.
I definitely will see them both utilizing it as a way to just learn new stuff and try out new stuff out in the tournament. And then finally, we would have had a 4th match being Crim vs Shadows. Crim couldn't play.
Sad times. Hopefully he's here next week.
Yep. Hopefully he's next week. Again. He had computer issues, fair enough. Yeah. Unfortunate for Shadows, because we did tell him that he mentioned that I wanted to make sure I'm home quick so I can play. And poor guy's going to play.
He's been waiting so long. Oh, there we go.
No, that's awful. We can't be having that on stream. But
poor
Yazan. But
we haven't even seen Shadows play yet, have we?
Yeah, literally, and he's made it to semi-finals. He has a chance of winning.
Congratulations, Shadows. You've done very well so far.
He might earn money without even having to play, but he is playing against Emphasis.
Yeah, he could win money off one match.
But he is playing against Emphasis, and it's going to be a really strong showing by both these players. One thing we are going to just say, because we kind of messed up on this just for now, whoever's losing these next 2 matches, could you guys stay? Because we technically would have to do...
We still lose this final, don't we?
I
just clocked that.
Yeah,
we need to
do a 3rd and 4th match to determine who's getting the 3rd place prizing.
Yeah.
So to Scythe, Doma, Emphasis, and Shadows, if you lose your match, please stay in the group so we can do one more match before we do grand finals.
Yep.
But anyway, speaking of semi-finals, let's get into match 1.
I see.
So for match 1, we are going to be having Scythe LDN taking on Doma. 2 UFG players, you know. It's definitely going to be interesting if Scythe does decide to bring out the Rashid again. And if...
I'd love to see the Rashid again, honestly.
Yeah, and if Doma decides to bring out the Ed, you know, they're both very spectacular characters. The two of the newer characters that have been brought in, you know, very good flashy combos, and it's just nice to see them both playing. But yeah, that should be the next match coming up in a bit, maybe. I think the game has just changed and the audio just changed.
Yeah, there we go.
We're loading in. Nick Fury's with us. Please do not unplug my microphone.
He's
Nick
coming.
Fury is being, and we are going to see the Ed versus Rashid.
Rashid.
And we are going to be going on to Ed's stage. This stage is probably my favorite stage in the game. Like, if you look at the background, you can actually see
cool,
like this Shadaloo area being falling apart. And you can see all of this cool like Seths in the background, which is a character from 254. But look at this. Once again, we are going to see the aggression game out from side.
Yeah, he is not letting up, is he?
Already nearly hour burnout.
The whirlwinds and straight in there.
I actually have learned something new about Rashid just now by watching that.
Drive impact.
Look at the aggression. You know,
Surely
it's
just one more hit.
Oh, perfect parry.
Perfect parry
into the grab.
That was perfectly played.
I learned something new about Rashid. So if you fully charge Rashid's little tornado, you actually get the you get a mini version of your level 2. I think it's like a tornado that spins around.
Yeah.
And it gave him a movement speed.
Yeah, he got in there so fast with no drive rush.
Yeah, because normal dashes shouldn't be pushing you that far.
Yeah,
even if you are kind of like Rashid. A lovely wall crush from Doma though.
Managed to get him in the corner. And I think this is exactly where you can really shine with Ed. You just rush him down, and like Rashid, this is not where he wants to be. He needs to be in their face, not the other way around. And he's gotten out the mix up, and he's taking him straight back to the corner.
But the punish counter and reversal from Doma managed him to get him out of that mix up. He just does not want to be in that situation. Ooh. And Scythe is just taking all of these drive impacts. And Scythe now in burnout. And Doma takes a round off Scythe. And we go to round 3. I don't know what's going on. Scythe definitely slowed down a lot, I felt like, in that
100%. He's let Ed take way too much space. And you can tell here he's realised that. And he's like, wait a minute, I can just run at him. And the mix-up.
The cross-ups are super cool as well. I mean,
back in the corner.
Utilising the tornadoes to obviously use them as aerial combat. We are going to see a little bit of lag.
Level 2 again.
I apologise.
But he knows how to perfectly punish at level 2 because Rashid is stuck in that animation.
Yep.
And he's got his level 3 out.
It's in negative frames and then obviously allowing him to use the level 3. Obviously he has no meter now and he is quite low to lose in his first game, but a very good choice by Doma. But Rashid now is in neutral.
And just a straight up. That's a great anti-air there.
Yeah, really good anti-air and spins the camera. The newly formed content creator, not better than the Jalta League though. But
nothing's better than Jalta League.
Nothing's better than Jalta League. Managing to take game number 1, but really good shot by Doma. Actually, take a game or Scythe. It's impressive as it be. You know, we don't want to make. Scythe is a really strong player, and it's nice to see that Doma's actually putting in the work. He is a UFG player himself.
Yeah, and you can really tell he's really making it quite close actually. But Scythe on this Rashid, he's unstoppable. When he gets in the zone, he gets in that flow state, you just can't really do anything about it.
And it's crazy to think about the fact that he said to us that he's only been practicing Rashid for like a week now.
For a week.
Rashid kick! Okay, I'm going to be saying that a lot, but I love Rashid kick. But yeah, the Rashid kick managing to knock out. We're going to have a compilation.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't speak, but every time Rashid kick happens.
And he's in the corner in the first 5 seconds.
Holy moly, this is crazy. We haven't had enough holy molies in the Jalta League. I think we need some more.
Oh,
that perfect.
That was Perfect reaction time.
Gordon Ramsay would rate that a 5 out of 5 on Hell's Kitchen because that was a crisp
we see the
reversal
perfect KO
by
here.
Scythe LDN.
He is in burnout though, and here comes the level 2 classic. He loves using that in the corner, even just for the pressure, even if it doesn't hit.
And they're both in burnout, and the chip damage is going to be coming out. And this could be another perfect.
Oh, the perfect KO.
Scythe
And it's
LDN.
not on Yazan this time.
Yep. We might have to keep track of how many times he gets a perfect.
Yeah, honestly.
This is awful. Like, it's crazy.
That is it. I think that's his 6th perfect KO of the
7th. He got one against. He got one against Davi. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
One
he
of the
did,
rounds
he
he did get one against Davi with his Kimberly. But like, we just seen the absolute class that Scythe LDM has. You know, he's not playing his main. He's not playing his Kimberly. But he's just playing the Rashid and disgusting and holy. Another perfect
That's
KO.
amazing. He's really found his footing now in this matchup. But the first couple rounds, it was like, oh, Doma really could win this. But now I'm
a bit worried.
rooting for Scythe. I think Scythe can easily win this now. He's got the momentum in his favor, and he knows that.
And this is match point for Scythe. If he wins this, he goes to the grand finals. And Doma still has a chance to earn some money. You know, if he does lose, he can go play for the third place prize point.
Yep.
Just a reminder to any player who might be watching the stream, please remember to message me so I can send you money. A lovely response to the drive impact right there with a lovely grab.
Oh, every single time Scythe gets that drive impact on reaction, he has not let any one of those slide yet. And here comes the level 2 out straight off of that.
Oh, but actually, he messed up his ability. He went too far. He probably didn't realize how far he's about to go.
Yeah, he flew across that screen.
You know, you see the OD come out, but he's going to get punished.
There we go.
The OD on block was negative, so allowing Scythe to punish accordingly and take this series 3-0.
Yep, Scythe straight into grand finals. That was a really dominant showing from Scythe.
And Doma, really good showing by you. You know,
honestly,
still got a chance to earn some money. You know, we're gonna ask you to stay so you can play your 3rd round. You're either gonna be playing against Emphasis or Shadows.
Yep, still some money to be made.
Still some money to be made. You know, and Scythe will see you in the grand finals. You know, expecting a really good performance. He might just bring out the Kimberly just as a shock surprise.
Yeah, I mean, there's money on the line. May as well play his best character, but it's Rashid. It's so clean.
So good. But now, moving on to the second semi-final match, we have Emphasis taking on Shadows.
Shadows. Yeah, we have not seen Shadows play yet. He is not here. He is just...
He is a Shadow.
He's here to take money.
He is a Shadow. He literally has just vanished into the semi-finals. Haven't had to play a single match tonight. And
he's living life.
He's managed to get to the semi-finals, and we are ready to see what he's got. I know some information about Shadows. He's a Blanca player.
We have not seen any Blancas in the Jalta League so far, have we?
Yep, and I'm very excited to see Blanca. Blanca is such a good character if you know how to play him. And
he's a grappler, isn't
he? He is not. He's a charge character,
so
he has a lot of juggles as well, a lot of combos. And you thought Rashid's combos were interesting.
Yeah.
Level 2 Blanca has some disgusting
next level.
combos.
I'm so excited to see it.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Blanca balls just going bing, 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 like across the screen. It's just beautiful. It literally changes the landscape of the game. You go from playing Street Fighter to playing Marvel vs. Capcom because you're just
it's a whole different game.
Air, and it's so cool to see. And hopefully we get to see the Blanca Chan doll come out as one of Blanca's moves as a little projectile of a doll. And it's Blanca Chan!
That is such a good skin.
It's Blanca Chan.
Oh my god. I'd be so intimidated by if I was going against that.
The production thing needs to be changed to the top quickly. But,
we don't have audio, do we?
We do have audio.
Oh, we have audio. There it is. I hear it. Nice.
Plat 5. Sorry, he's not Diamond 5. I thought he was Diamond 5. Sorry. I saw Diamond on someone's screen. I can't remember who it was. But like,
Emphasis bringing out the Rashid as well. Same skin. It's like we never left. Same map. And another KO. It's like the same match again, really.
Yeah, honestly.
But we just got a big fluffy guy in dungarees.
He just broke the 4-4. He jumped at us at the screen. But Blanca Chan is a really strong character, especially if you know how to play him. He has a lot of mix-up, like his electric beast mode is so cool to see. He has like a lot of cannon Blanca balls that he can like combo into each other, and he has a lot of stuff going for him. But He saw aerial blankable right there. And both players are just playing neutral, just poking at each other.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a blanket chan being thrown down, which could be an opportunity. We are going to see a blankable twice come out, nothing really much going on. But we are seeing quite a slower game.
Yeah, Embassy plays Rashid a lot more slow, as we said before. Less rush down, he looks for his opportunities, and when he gets his opportunities, he really takes advantage of it, not letting the opponent breathe after that. And we see that right now. He's gotten in, and then straight out. Same with the level 2. And the level 2 does catch Shadows.
The level 2 obviously is a lot stronger than just a normal blankable, which makes perfect sense, you know. And the width of the drive impact leads into Entity taking game number 1.
Rashid's just, it seems like such a strong character. Maybe just from the Jalta League, we've seen it, but he's really ruling the Jalta League at the moment.
In pro play, I haven't seen many Rashids, well-known Rashids in pro play. In pro play, you find a lot of Lukes, Kens, Blanks. You actually find Blankers in pro play.
Oh, really?
You find Lukes, Kens.
Oh, great grapple.
All I see is Luke and Ken.
Yeah.
I watched Capcom Cup and I watched Luke and Ken for like 4 hours. That's all that's in my head. But it's nice to see other characters, but obviously Shadows is kind of not really managing to apply a lot of pressure right now, and Emphasis just really in the corner to not allow Shadows to move. But hopefully we get to see an OD blanket ball coming up, managing to start something, 2 knees. But then the issue with the blanket ball is, well, you just saw there, you can parry it, and then you have an opportunity to move in.
MC is in burnout now.
Yep.
We'll see if Shadows really does take advantage of this, and he's just waited for that. As soon as that frame came out, he was like, yep, I'm going to hit him with this.
He picked up on the fact that Shadows likes using the blanket ball to get
he
a lot, so
really
he just
likes
waited
getting
for it,
with that.
and then just obviously utilised the Rashid kick to kill the blanker. But like, it's a very interesting to see how he can play. Like I said this earlier, but like, it's so cool because he's playing so like slow. He waits for perfect opportunities.
Exactly.
And one thing with Blanker is he's a risk taker character. A lot of his moves do have a lot of negative to them.
And Emphasis is waiting for it. As soon as he throws out those moves, he's going to punish. And he's going to punish hard. And he's stuck in the corner yet again.
And he does have level 2 available to himself. We haven't seen any levels.
We haven't seen level 3 from Rashid yet, have we? I think it's just always level 2. So even just for that pressure. Like, look, that tornado has just got him stuck in the corner.
We do see a whiffed grab from the side of Shadows. And the aggression is crazy. But we do see a back grab from Shadows.
Oh, he's really turned it around here.
We got some combos. And we got a punish power. That's going to do a lot more damage.
And the
Rashid kick!
Oh my gosh, Rashid kick!
Holy moly!
That was massive.
Timing was beautiful.
I really thought Shadows was going to get back into it there.
Exactly.
And as soon as that Rashid kick came out, boom. MC straight back into it.
That was
great
crazy timing, but Shadows just came out of nowhere. It's like when the big brother comes onto the team. He's
like, it's my turn now.
And now we got a new thing. I haven't actually known.
Match point.
Match point. That's pretty cool. Are we seeing the driving
impact? Counter.
And we are starting to see
the combos coming
out. You know, very strong bracket combos. There's quite slow startups.
I like his kicks. He looks so dumb.
You can get it going. It's really strong. We haven't seen any blanket chandolls yet, which we always want to see a blanket chandol, especially with how they work with the electricity that blanket produces, you know. But Emphasis playing a lot more aggressive. We are going to see the level 1.
Just whiff.
Emphasis was in the air and ready for the level 1 to come out. And now he's got barely any meter. And Emphasis does have level 2 available to him. Well, he might not want to use it for this round, might want to save it for the next round if he does decide to win. But this is a lot closer than the previous rounds. And this could be the round for Shadows. If he can just get one more hit in. And he gets the blankable win. And Shadows are finally taking
we see Shadows, really get back into it, no?
And now we see him dancing, doing the flips and dips. But obviously, he saved the level 2. He didn't want to take a risk. And we're going to see the level 2
straight out
from the get-go. And
wow, this pressure is crazy.
Definitely a risk choice. He definitely wants to go for it because he knows he could just back that through the tornado to escape easily. So it's like,
look at that damage.
He's dead.
That was all off that one level 2.
And then we're going to see the OD blankable. We're going to see the Rashid kick that gets parried.
Great parry into the grab,
And now Rashid isn't burnout. Drive rush available going in. Electric not really getting anything. Another electric, but whiffed. He does a critical art available. Will we see the critical art come out on the side of Shadows? Will he be able to bring it back, or will Emphasis take the game free?
The whiff.
The grab whiff, unfortunately. And Emphasis now is in match point, game point. If he takes it,
does have level 3, so we could really see him utilize this. I'd love to see it. Great neutral coming out from both of these guys. Drive rushing.
a little bit of kicks. They're playing footsies with one another, waiting for an opportunistic strike. And Shadows does have a lot more meter than Empathy. So it's a really good showing by both these players so far. And look at the Empathy aggression coming out swinging. It's really nice to see it, you know.
He's just trying to catch for any moment that he lets down his guard and then just get a big combo in for big damage and keep him in that corner no matter what. And here's the level 2. This is classic Rashid here. Even if that tornado doesn't hit, it's just great pressure. Because look, Blanca goes in there and he just gets hit by that tornado for free.
It moves towards him and it's crazy.
He just gets stuck in that corner. The amount of pressure it creates, and I think Embassy might just take it down with this combo.
Yep, we're going into burnout. The chip damage was there.
Yeah.
Embassy versus Scythe will be your grand final, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight.
Extremely exciting. I'm hoping to see the Rashid Mirror match, you know.
I'm hoping to see a Rashid Mirror as well.
I would love to see it because they play quite similar, but a little bit different at the same time. Like, Empathy is a lot more neutral, but he might not be able to play neutral against Scythe. Scythe might just sprint him the whole time, you know?
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how they play against each other. They're going to obviously learn from each other. But before we get to that match, we do have losers finals to play. Losers grand finals, I guess you could call it. Yep. We're going to make it seem better.
Yeah, we're grand in it. Congratulations.
Whoever wins this game is earning themselves a whole £5, you know.
Ooh.
And that can buy you
a meal deal.
A meal deal at Tesco's.
And like a bar of chocolate as well.
Yep. Buy you some right points of League of Legends.
Oh.
You know,
maybe don't play that game.
Maybe not that game. Yeah. Thank God we didn't get League. But anyway, we got Doma versus Shadows. I think this is going to be a really close match.
I'm actually really looking forward to this because I haven't seen both of these players really like have a good opportunity to shine yet, you know? They haven't had a really good match.
I think this is going to be it. Obviously, Embassy and Scythe have seed 1 and 2 for a reason.
Yes.
But I'm very excited to see how this match goes. I think both these players are going to put in a lot of effort. We're going to see more from Shadows. I think we didn't get to see anything much from Shadows. We didn't get to see any of the patented Blanca combos that I wanted to see. But
it's very difficult into a Rashid matchup where he doesn't really let you play the game.
Exactly.
So it's like, I really hope we can see the Blanca.
But with the silence in the background, I believe we are going to be getting into the next game.
There he is.
I love the
best skin.
Blanca Chan. The skin, the color choice is interesting. And we see the electric coming out, and already we're just seeing a lot more confidence by both these players. You know, I think they just know that they're not going to get absolutely stormed out, and they are quite close. I believe Domus Rashid was platinum level as well.
Oh, really?
So they are quite close in what they do, and we are seeing it right now by both these players. I mean, watching how they play, you know, both these players are playing very strong into each other, but Ed is applying a lot of damage.
Yep. Oh, and the reverse grab. Really switch around now. And another one. Yeah, no, actually, I don't want to be in the corner. Get out.
A beautiful grab from the drive rush into the grab. And this is very close. And we are going to start seeing
the combos. Oh my gosh, he just couldn't breathe. He couldn't do anything.
And
just flipping on him.
And then there's the patented Blanca combo. Just really good damage. Constant back and forth, back and forth. And we are starting to see what Shadows is actually capable of.
Shadows is really showing us now what he can do in these matchups.
Same as Doma. I think both these players. I think Doma's starting to play a more zoning strategy on utilising the projectiles. Blanca can't really get in close. I don't think, if I remember correctly, I don't think a normal Blanca ball has armor, so it will get hit by the projectiles.
Okay, yeah.
So would he ever have to waste meter keep only down the balls to even get close to him, which you don't want to be doing. You don't want to be using it as a movement for Blanca. But both players do have level 3 and critical art. We're going to see the level 2, which is a combo starter. And Shadows drive rush straight into it. But Doma couldn't follow up.
And that ends the round.
We're going to be going to game number 3 of match number 1. And really good showing by both these players.
This is really good. I can tell Doma, he gets in the corner kind of often, but he's really good at escaping it with those backwards grabs. And he can really put the pressure back on.
Exactly. We're going to see the jump over, obviously getting out of the corner. Blanca has is one of the characters who actually has a way of getting out of the corner. Chun-Li has it as well. She can actually jump up balls.
Yeah.
Same as Rashid.
Yeah, I saw the Rashid wall kick. And we come with the punish counter.
See the drive impact. We're going to start seeing the Blanca combo. Seeing what the Blanca drive rush again. Into another drive rush.
Again and again and again.
Into a Blanca ball. I was hoping we would just see a Blanca Chan come out.
Oh, and that should be the round.
And Shadows taking it 1-0. I mean, he's really the Blanca dance.
Yeah. What a celebration. You can't take him seriously in that skin. I would not want to lose to that Blanca.
I love Blanca so much.
Yeah.
He's he's teabagging.
whoa. You're going to take that, Doma.
Doma, he's teabagging. You cannot be allowing that. We don't ask for teabagging in the Jalta League.
Great drive impact. And then here we go. The Blanca flips
But if you teabag, you got to back it up. And right now, Shadows is kind of backing it up in a way. But Doma's putting a lot more pressure.
Yeah.
Now.
Grab and gets him in the corner.
With grab. Aerial blankable. And actually, that's crazy to think about where he actually goes into the wall.
Yeah.
There have been so many times where, like, you think you're not going to get bounced into the wall.
Yeah, that was massive range there.
Yeah, exactly. You see the OD, we are starting to see
here we go.
the patented blanket combos. Obviously, not the fun to beat combos.
What is this?
That was the level 2, that's the extended combo, but he's playing with his food.
Yeah, really.
That combo. He's just playing with his food. Shadows is trying to put a message out to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I want third place. I want my meal deal and a bar of chocolate. So.
I want my £5.
Yeah.
Spicy Crum's told him to unbundle. Spicy Crumb real one. He's also a free fine game player. And we see the level 2 coming out for Blanca, and hopefully, and this is what I'm talking about, the Blanca combos. If he starts using the Blanca balls, you can see this craziness. Look at the Blanca combos. I love it. Basically, the electricity is so nuts. So much mobility, so much aerial coverage.
Oh, but the drive impact from Ed has really got the pressure back in the game.
Yep.
He's really evened this up now. Great anti-air from Blanca there.
Lovely grab from Doma, obviously trying to get this game back onto the swing of things. And he's burned himself out.
But Ed's very close to burnout too.
They're
Here
both
we
in
go.
burnout, chip damage.
And just that little kick, he looks to the camera as he kicks him in the face.
Kick starts to dance. And Doma is 2-0 up. This is match point for Doma. Shadows is up 2-0. And if he wins this match, he's earned himself £5.
He might start feeling the pressure now though. There's money on the line. £5. Just got to close it here, Shadows.
That could be a lunch for someone, you know.
Exactly.
Especially for the University League.
Yeah.
You know. But very good turn by both these players. It's really nice to finally see what Shadows is capable of.
And these rolls from Blanca, they just...
That Blanca ball is crazy. It wasn't flying, the OD Blanca ball.
Great drive back. Harris going to punch this. Oh, only just a low punch.
Maybe he's trying to play a bit safe.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
That's obviously going to be a wall crush, but nothing. He's probably
and now he's in the corner.
Maybe. I think he might panic a little bit. Obviously.
Yeah.
Not hitting his patented combos that he's been hitting in the past. And I think it's because he knows he's going down already.
Yeah. Confidence might have decreased a bit. Great parry there.
Hopefully the pressure doesn't get to him, you know. That was interesting by Shadows. He saw the projectile coming out.
He really wanted to end the whole match there. He just wanted to keep rolling into him, get that pressure, but he needs to think. Ed's really kind of wising up to this now, and here comes the level 2.
Really good reaction to the drive impact that Shadows is trying to use. But now he's just spamming.
He loves those rolls,
he's
doesn't he?
using the blanket ball.
Blanket balls.
Usage. A lovely parry from Ed was one hit away from countering the drive impact.
And this combo, we see it every time. Yes, finally. Oh, he's going towards him.
It's like Kimberly's grenade.
Right.
So if you do something, you can like follow it up. So it's a good interrupter.
That's really good.
Grenade.
Yeah.
So you do level 1.
Oh, amazing anti-air there.
Right there. Very close for Shadows to be in match point. And this is
the round 3.
Match point for Shadows if he wins this on 5. If he doesn't, we go to game 4. Start with the
instant drive rush in, but follows nothing.
And he gets nothing out of it.
Oh, surely. Oh, not quite connecting.
I don't think Shadows realised he doesn't actually get any invincibility frames from the level 2, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The drive impact was going to hit. And look at these blanket combos.
He just keeps blanket balling into him.
Yep, and we are going to see the drive impact coming out. We're going to see the patented blanket combos. You'll see blanket chain coming out.
Yeah, we get him back out.
We need a totally blanket chain.
Yeah.
You get like an Alfred.
Of course, yeah. I ran across the screen.
Yeah. Anytime blanket flame, we just get Alfred.
Yeah. Oh!
Level 3 confirmed.
Great punish there.
Using him as a bottom back. You know.
This really gives Domo a chance to get back into this. He's really evened it out with that level 3 punish.
That was a pretty cursed looking blanket chain in the screen. Oh, no, the whiffed uppercut into the grab.
And that seals the deal. That damage is crazy.
Yes, and the reason the cut damage is crazy is because when you whiff a move and you do a grab, you do more damage.
Oh, is it?
So because of that, he whiffed the uppercut. And Shadows is the weak.
Well done, Shadows. You played two games and you took our money.
And you earned £5 British. Shadows, congratulations on earning
Lovely.
3rd place. You are now officially seed number 3 going forward.
We'd love to see you in the next tournaments as well. I want to see more of that Blanca. That was a lot of fun to watch.
I love the Blanca Chan. You got to bring it back. You know, we really do appreciate you happening.
And shout out to Doma too. Doma played so well.
Yeah, and they both played amazing.
Yeah.
And especially with Ed being a new character that only came out
he seems
a week ago.
really good at it already.
Yes.
Love to see that.
We hope to see you guys in the next tournament. Now,
What we've been waiting for.
Grand finals.
So excited.
Let's get ready to
Let's go.
We sound like the fairground ride, you know, in the
Yeah,
fairground. It's like,
yeah.
do you want to go faster?
They're always redlining all the
Yeah,
mics. Like,
exactly.
you can't hear anything.
But now, grand finals. In the left corner, we have Scythe LDN taking on, in the right corner, Embassy. And based on what they've both been playing this tournament, it could
We
be
might
a
see
Rashid
mirror match. I love Rashid. I think he's my new favorite Street Fighter character after seeing all this. He's so fun to watch. But the mirror match is just crazy because they're just running each other the whole time. Level 2 supers every chance they get. It's crazy.
And this is probably the best opportunity for Embassy to win a series against Scythe. He's never won one against him. But really close games. This is probably what we've been looking forward. This is the Jalta League. This is the content we want to bring you guys. Remember to follow all of our internet, social media.
All of our internet. Just follow it all. Follow it all.
And I can hear them getting into the game. And I think we are getting into grand finals. Best of 5. Winner takes 20. Loser takes 10. Let's find out who's number 1 and who's number 2 in the Rashids.
And who are the characters? Oh, the Kimberly. Oh, okay. He wants that £20. He does want that £20.
Scythe, what are you doing? I wanted to see the Rashid. Boys.
Very fast. Okay.
Oh,
But Embassy just showing what Rashid is made of here.
I wanted to see us Rashid mirror.
But you've got to think about here. Scythe has been playing a lot of Rashid in this last week. He knows the ins and outs of Rashid now, so it should really help him with the Kimberly matchup.
I don't think Embassy was ready. I think he was expecting the Rashid.
Yeah, he was like, what the hell, man? I thought we had an agreement.
But like, I mean, look at. I want to just. I take in consideration. I want to talk about Embassy's master rank. Right, he's 1,494.
Yes.
The fact that he's been playing Rashid for like not even that long, like probably 3 weeks, and he's already the same level. I'm pretty sure he's the same master rank as his new character.
Yeah.
You know, that's placed.
That just shows he's really clicked with this character.
We did see a bit of lag right there.
But like, great parry there from Embassy.
I think Embassy was ready for the Kimberly. After last week, he definitely might have been practicing against Kimberly a lot in his rank line, you know.
Yeah.
But as I say that, Cycle the M with the aggression. There's a bit of lag.
Extremely close first round though.
There is a bit of lag on one of the ends. We don't know who it is.
A little bit.
Hopefully it's not us, but
There's the level 2 coming out straight away. And he's got him straight in the corner already, exactly where Rashid wants his opponent to be. But the same with Kimberly. Both, Rip Joe Dark Soul.
so left to room. Didn't want to be in there
I didn't know that popped up. And then,
it always does. I can't do anything about that.
that's too funny.
We've seen the Bishindu running jump kick. She runs at you and then she has loads of options. Kind of like Marissa.
Yeah.
Marissa does that.
So many mix-ups.
But the aggression is there.
And that's the first match going to Scythe LDN. I'm loving these matches though. They're both so rushed down, both characters.
I was about to say, will Embassy decide to change? But I guess he's literally got into it straight away.
He's stuck into Rashid
And
now.
the reason they got into it so fast is because I was talking to Embassy, he just wants to play it. He just wants to get into it.
Yeah.
They both just want to get into it.
No
right?
time wasted.
Exactly.
Just
They
get
want to have
straight
a
back
lot of
into
fun.
it. Drive rush, and he's taking us straight to the corner.
Yeah, straight away.
Amazing counter there with the tornado. And she's got her in the corner, and another tornado again.
Embassy's applying a lot of pressure now. Definitely picking up on a lot of the Kimberly.
This is the thing with Scythe though, he knows exactly what moves are safe on Rashid and what are not. So he knows exactly when to block and when to punish.
But right now, Embassy is applying a lot of pressure to Scythe. And like, he's a burnout, so he has a really good chance to close it for this. We are starting to see the perfect parry.
The perfect parry. That was so nice.
Embassy has learned from his ways from last week. If you remember, Scythe was utilizing the grenade by bouncing it off the wall, so it's in an awkward position.
Yes.
And he perfect parried all of that. Embassy's defense is crazy, And because of sound effects, one thing that's great about this game in particular is sound actually matters, kind of.
Yes.
Especially if you play Rashid. And the only reason behind that is you can actually tell how far away your tornado is behind you.
Oh, is
so
it?
as closer it gets, the louder it gets.
Yes.
Rashid
kick.
And that was just a crazy Rashid kick from the side of Emphasis.
Oh,
you know?
perfect.
Oh, the perfect parries from Emphasis.
So satisfying.
So
He's
cool.
just on it today.
He's in the zone and he's trying to earn that money, you know? And Cypher might have been off a little bit more than he could chew for this game, but
he's in the corner.
Just credit to Cypher. I mean, he's putting in a lot of work. He's got the critical art. He could confirm it.
Oh, wait.
Beautiful.
This
No,
could be
it
big.
moves. Oh, no.
The lag.
I call this the Jalta League special. The Ninja, Star, Hyper, and now we got them beats. You know, when the beats happen, Kimberly gets faster and stronger.
Oh, and Emphasis just stuck in the corner after the super, not having a chance to
The bad
move.
news for Emphasis is Kimberly's level 3 is for the rest of the match.
Oh, so he
we've
just has to listen to this now.
We got to listen to some beats, you know. And
I'm
all
jamming.
of Kimberly's moves are going to be faster and stronger. Her mobility is faster and stronger. And there could not be, Emphasis might not be able to deal with it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Cypher's still going to go for another perfect. Oh, and but Emphasis doesn't allow it. It's in a lovely Rashid. Rashid nearly at level 3. Do Rashid level 3.
But do we think Rashid will level 3? I think he always level 2s most of the time. I haven't seen a Rashid level 3, I think this whole tournament.
We've seen the critical art on the Emphasis. We do see the critical art.
Here we go. Oh, just not quite confirmed. If that hit, that really could have turned the match.
And they're just getting
Yeah, honestly, that was the fastest we've got into another match. They both were spamming the A button.
And this is match point, tournament point,
Yeah,
set
for Scythe.
point for Scythe. If he wins this, he earns £20. If
A
he
lot on the line.
loses, if he loses, he goes to game number 4. But once again, we want to thank everybody for coming out to the Jalta League. It's been great so far. We got the Al Fredericks. We got Nick Fury, a new one joining us now. You know,
Yeah.
like it's nice to see Nick Fury become a part of the Jalta League, the Avengers squad growing every day. You guys have been a part of the Jalta League family. You know, thank you guys so much for watching. But give it up for these two players. I mean, they're both showing what they got.
Oh, the anti-air there. And the grab is great. Great pressure here. Yeah, you see, the tornado. It gave him that momentum, just go straight in. But Kimberly does not care because she is running straight back. Great parries from Emphasis there.
And Emphasis does have a lot of meter to use, but he just has no time to breathe. Cypher should not allow an Emphasis to breathe whatsoever.
Oh, great
and the
parry.
perfect parry.
Oh my gosh, Emphasis.
That was
extremely well played.
That was perfect.
That was amazing.
That was beautiful. I thought it was over.
Yeah.
Emphasis went for the grab. He whiffed it. Side followed up with a level 1. And Emphasis pinpoint
Oh, it was
perfection
so satisfying.
with the parry. That was probably the best thing we've seen all night. I'm not gonna lie.
That was
beautiful, you know. And
he really needs to continue with that momentum just to bring it back into the game now. But Kimberly is just running him down. He gets to hit.
Probably not happy about that.
No,
you know?
he's had enough. And the Rashid level 2 coming in just for that pressure. He's really stuck in the corner. But the level 3 from Kimberly does not connect.
Got the block.
But we got the music going though, and that's really going to give.
And the tornado, they both got their strongest they can be. And they're both in burnout. And they both have no meter.
This is massive. Oh, the great anti-air by Emphasis there, keeping up the pressure.
And the ball bounce. He has to kill
Surely
here.
he stuns this.
If he doesn't kill here,
Massive Emphasis getting back into the game 2-1.
That was generally the best match we've had all night.
This is so great, yeah.
Holy moly! Holy, that was crazy.
Drive rush from Kimberly going instantly, but Emphasis just going to counter it. He's like, I'm not having any of that.
He's going to become a part of the Avengers by the end of this. Like,
Surely we get his portrait on the screen.
Oh, that was incredible. I'm so mind-boggled.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I thought it was over for Emphasis for that round after he whiffed the grab. But
great drive
decision making. And these are the only people you can find by watching the Jalta League.
Yeah.
You know? You got to watch the Jalta
like
League.
this great grab.
You know, and Emphasis is applying a lot of pressure. You know, and against Scythe LDN's Kimberly, who in fact, if you want to know from information, he's the best Kimberly in London. He's also the 17th best Kimberly in Europe.
Wow.
So,
okay. He's got the credentials, but does that matter when you're against Emphasis Rashid? Is the real question.
It's not even his main character.
And Emphasis does have the level 2, and of course it's going to come out. Minute one, we love. He always does this just for the pressure right off the get-go.
I think Rashida's emphasis for.
Oh my god! And then goes straight into the grab. He's got him in the corner.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, what the hell? Why is that tornado moving so fast? And Kimberly going straight in, playing exactly how Scythe wants to play. Run him down, get him in the corner.
Oh,
amazing reversal.
The overdrive OD move there from FC was perfect. He saw that the grenade was down, and so he used the OD so we know he wouldn't hit it. Because I think if he did the normal one, he would have hit it. But that was a lovely
That's the level 3, and I think that might close out the round.
It will close out the round
but
for sure.
Rashid is almost at his level 2, and we know when Emphasis gets his level 2, the pressure is crazy. He can get them in the corner, and now he can kick the tornado, apparently.
And this could be the final match of the whole game. You know, like, if Emphasis wins this, you know, he wins the whole game, but they both adapt to one another. Perfect parry.
Great parry there.
Utilising the tornado beautifully.
And he's hit the Rashid level 2. We're going to see that come out very soon, I assume. Especially as he's getting close to the corner. As soon as he uses this amazing parry there by Scythe. Gets him really back into the game.
It doesn't really have much meter to work with. Whilst Emphasis nearly has level 3. He has level 3 available, but Scythe is not going to allow
He's not letting him use it, is he?
Oh, the
air grab.
Pushing you drop. I love that move so much, you know. That's so cool to see.
And he might confirm it into a level 2 here to end the game.
No.
No.
He just confirmed it. Oh, that's...
Oh, wait, confirm this. Please.
Confirm the level... No. But with the level 1 grab, Scythe LDN
well
is
played,
week
Scythe.
2 Jalta League champion.
Very well played, Scythe.
Yeah,
that was an amazing grand final. Scythe takes it 3-1. Honestly, so close. Amazingly played by both. Some amazing moments. And honestly, follow our socials because we're going to have all the best clips posted to there because there's so many clips from that grand finals that we're going to post.
That
amazing.
Was crazy.
The perfect parries, the drive rushes, everything. It was just so much pressure. No one could breathe. It was like...
We can't.
No, exactly. I barely play this game. I was mesmerized. Honestly, mesmerized.
I genuinely thought after he started getting the drive rush into the combo, he was going to critical into the level 3.
Yeah,
but
that's what I thought as well. Yeah,
the counter of the level 1 was perfect. And it's just amazing performances by both of these players. And we are so thankful for these players.
Yeah, thank you so much for playing. Honestly, everyone to the tournament, thank you. And we do this every week. So always come back. More money to be won.
Exactly. And now just talk about the podium. In third place, we have Shadows taking home £5.
Well played, Shadows. Well played.
Thank you for the sound effect. It would be a bit awkward if we were clapping
Yeah.
In second place, but like, your first place in our hearts. What a brilliant performance. Emphasis taking home a lovely £10. I don't know how much that is in euros for him, but like...
No clue. A few Tesco meal deals though.
Tesco meal deals. And then finally, seed number 1, the pride, the true one, you know. In first place is Scythe LDN.
Well played, Scythe. Very well played.
Congratulations, Scythe. We thank you so much for being a part of the tournament. I'll get messaging you free about your prize pool. I'll get you guys, but that was incredible. And with that being said, we are going to be coming to the end of today's stream. The Jalta League, you know, we've got 6 more weeks of this craziness coming for you guys.
So looking forward to it.
And we are so excited to bring all of the content for the next 6 weeks, and we are looking forward to it. Thank you to everyone watching. Thank you to all the players. Thank you to the UFG, you know, for allowing us to find Scythe, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
thanks, UFG. I don't think the other players in the tournament are thanking UFG for that, but you know.
But if you guys want to be a part of the Jalta League, just follow me on Discord, at us on Twitter. We get you guys in, and you could be the next Scythe LDN. You could be battling against Emphasis in the grand finals. You could be taking home some prize money. But thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you guys next week for the double elimination tournament that we're going to have going on. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you.
Jalta out.